Please enter the current time. Like we're about to see if it's actually gonna change. All right, hold up. Should I put the current time actually, or? 7:30 p.m. Your favorite time of the day. I try to finesse the machine. How do you know I was doing that? Unless it knows the real time. Unless the shit can hear me. Can you hear me, game?
Really, nigga?
Or could you simply not resist giving me the correct time again? Nah, it doesn't know better. After I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now I'm curious how accurate 7 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. You know, I can just say, regardless of accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish we had more sliders, but we're going through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather new data on you. It shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let's whip up a couple of new ones. Up. Now I was trying to read data me. Lord Handsometh the 7th? Oh, fuck nah. It should be ready by the next time you boot up the game. Okay. Fine. Next time we boot up the game, we're going to see who the fuck think they know me. Divine in my flesh, divine in myself. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Kamithediviinegamer, and today we are back at it again with Stanley's Parable. And I'm excited about this game because I'm curious on what new endings we could get. And if you're curious, like I'm curious, hit the like, comment, and subscribe button because every week we're going to be dropping a video on the latest, coolest indie games. Now let's get straight into this game.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We're going to listen at first, and then we're going to switch it up on him. All right.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. I know we did this before, but I'm going to switch it up again.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished?
Yep.
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Oh, shit, did I fuck
All
up?
of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley
fucked up. My bad,
began to
y'all.
make other strange observations.
My bad, y'all. I fucked up. We gotta restart this game. Damn. Sorry. All right, we're gonna do this again.
All of his co-workers
I can't
were
follow
gone.
that structure.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yep.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Can I get some bubbly?
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I get some soda? $125 for a can of soda? I think it's moving mad.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yo, first of all, y'all moving mad, charging people $1.25 for a small ass
Eager
can
to
of
get
soda.
back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Should I? No. Ooh. Ooh.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
My man is disrespectful. We're not gonna be talking to Stanley like that, bro.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who the fuck is her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
It's too dark in
She's
there.
been waiting.
It's too dark in there. Fuck that. Ugh. Who the fuck is she? Whoa!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I ain't picking up shit. You know what? I'm unplugging the fucking phone.
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly. I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Okay.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice.
Fuck out
He
of
could
here.
invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people.
Like a Rupert hairline.
Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent.
Yo.
Making choices on a regular basis
Yo,
is the best
it's
part to a
hilarious.
healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
That was so disrespectful.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
All right. Wow, my man put...
Now that we know your
cages
choices
around
are
us?
meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main
No, I can,
character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay, shit. The door is closed. Am I really going back all the way to
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope. Not gonna listen to
No!
you.
Why did you do that? Quickly,
Oh,
hurry back in
shit.
the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I fucked this shit up. This shit is fucked up. Did I break the door for real? I broke the game. I guess they're telling me I gotta go the other way, so I might as well fucking do it, you know what I mean? Oh shit.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
What? The fuck?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Damn.
What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
Whoa.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
The fuck?
...is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Doing it again.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back.
Oh.
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back. Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck it, I'm gonna go this way. See what happens.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
They put a barricade on these stairs, so I can't even do the thing I wanted to do. I can't even, like, front or finesse the shit. The fuck? The boss office ain't look like this.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Nightshark 115. Nightshark 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Nightshark
I guess you can't
115.
hear me. I said it.
He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Nightshark 115. Well, I guess you can't hear me. Fuck you, man.
I'm sorry, is there a problem?
Fuck you.
You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver.
Nope.
Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Kiss my ass.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You...
This nigga gotta relax.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, shit. The fuck?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please.
Look at Stanley.
I need you to make a choice.
I need you to
shit.
walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. Take as much time as you need.
Damn. I feel bad. Well, I don't know what kind of ending was that, but it was a sad. He was sad. And I feel bad for him. But I know you happy, so hit that like, comment, subscribe button. Come join the Divine Council. It's lit on this side, and like always, smile, cause God is watching. Peace, y'all.